Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Hey guys, we're going to talk about the best free 93 overall Genki Force hero for you guys to pick from the pack. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Jazzy for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also guys, tonight is the last day for NBA before All-Star break. There will be picks as well for All-Star games. I believe the main All-Star game as well, and a couple of the other events. There should be picks up on Underdog for those, and I will be doing some UFC for Saturday. If you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to double your first deposit up to $100. And if you guys sign up right now, you get Anthony Edwards 0.5 point special for tonight, which we had a Caitlin Clark special earlier today. They've been running a ton of specials. Also, I did want to give you guys an update on that Jamal Williams glitch that was going on, since this is going to be the next video that's posted after that. They did officially fix the Jamal Williams. You guys can see the team resolved an issue when adding chems to the new Jamal Williams item that caused players to be disconnected, and they were actually locked out of Madden Ultimate Team for a little bit. Players should now be able to log back in and add chem to the Jamal Williams player item. If you did experience this issue, please log out and log back into MUT. So it looks like it's fixed. In terms of make rights, whatever, yeah, wouldn't expect necessarily to see that, but people are locked out for like 2 hours. I feel like with stuff like this, EA should do something for them, but odds are you're probably not going to get any sort of make right, whatever, but you're good to go. You can add chems to Jamal Williams. You can put them in your lineup, add tokens, whatever you want to do. Go play those solos. Now, for those of you guys that don't know how to get this, you can actually get a 93 overall B&D from the field pass here at level 10, which you do get an elevation pass low at level 7 before you even get to level 10. Why is that important? Because this right here is going to allow you to unlock an extra ability bucket on the free 93. Which, by the way, you also get another free 93 overall right here at level 20. You can actually go through right now, I believe, and get this done. At least you could. It looks like they actually pulled some of the objectives that were in here before. So we think there's going to be a part 2 releasing of the Genki Force. So you guys can go through right now, get your free 93 overall today, use your token, and then, you know, with the next one at level 20, you could get your next free one there. In terms of how do you get more of these like elevation items, we don't really know right now. I only know you can get one right here at level 7. You get a high one at level 19, and then I actually got another one for completing this set right here. I got a elevation high one as well from completing a Genki Force hero or champion set. So with that being said, there are 6 93 overalls in release 1 of this promo. If you guys go ahead and get your pack, just don't open it up. If there is going to be a part 2 coming, do not open up the 93 overall if you want to wait for part 2. Otherwise, it won't update. But honestly, there are some decent options. You could definitely take a 93 now and use the other pack for part 2. So starting off, number 6, I have Jarrett Stinum for very obvious reasons. I don't like taking BND quarterbacks, and Jarrett Stinum has 84 speed, 94 throw power. You know, it's a decent QB. He also has generic 2 release, which is about as mid as it gets. And when you take a look at his abilities here, again, there's only one slot right here for an elevation pass low. I know that the champions and LTDs, they have 3 you can actually add in, but these 93s only have 1, which means you unlock the last tier bucket right here. You can see all these are tier 1s, so you can get, you know, Gunslinger on him for 2 AP if you want to. In terms of set feet lead, you know, pass the elite, whatever, he doesn't have it. Does not have that ability in those buckets. This one, he gets Gunslinger for 1, Protect for 1, and Quick Draw for 1. It's just overall not a good QB. After him at number 5, I have a Keem Davis. He's a 91 speed, 94 acceleration user card, right? 6'2", but the block shed's terrible. 69 block shed. That is not going to be good in the run game. Has an 88 zone, 83 man. If you add in that token to him, you're going to be able to get mid zone KO for 1, medium route KO for 1, tip drill for 1 AP in here. Yes, of course, you can add, you know, lurker onto him for 1 AP with that 89 jumping, which he does have 89 jumping, but yeah, not great. The only reason I have him above the QB is because at least you can put him at backup. He'll be in like kick returns, whatever. I don't really like the card, though. Number 4, I have Leonard Fournette. Now, Leonard Fournette is a big running back. 235 pounds, 93 speed, 92 excel, 94 trucking, 90 break tackle, 85 change of direction. You have to remember, we are taking cards as BNDs here. So, with them being a BND 93 overall, well, you can always put them at backup, right? And Leonard Fournette, worst case, if you have a smaller running back, you could sub him in on the goal line, try to let him, punch into the end zone. He does have a 82 juke move, which is just not good. Has that 90 break tackle. And again, if you add the token to him, you're going to get Bulldozer for 1, Bruiser for 2, or goal line back for 1 AP. Aside from that, in terms of, what does he get? Doesn't get jukebox. You need 90 juke move to get that. As I showed you guys, only 82 juke move. Again, I'm not massive on this card in general, but I have him ranked at number 4 for a reason. He's better than the last 2. On to number 3, and I really feel like these top 3 are probably the 3 you guys want to be picking from this BND and using your tokens on as well, because they're all pretty solid. Number 3, though, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 93 speed, 92 excel, 6 feet tall, great route running, good hands. But the one issue I have with this card is after the catch ability, it's just really not there. 78 juke move, 87 change of direction. The run blocking is terrible. I know we don't really look at run blocking that much, but he's really, really bad at run block with a 43. Only a 72 break tackle as well. And then in terms of abilities on him, guys, he gets third down threat for 1, slot apprentice for 1, and mid and elite. So if you're someone that doesn't run hot route master, putting that slot apprentice on him, it's pretty good. Number 2, I'm going to go with AJ Terrell. 6'1" cornerback, 93 speed, 93 excel. And just like Amon-Ra, they're both depth position players, meaning you put him at cornerback 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing with Amon-Ra, wide receiver. Has 89 man, 94 zone. Versus the run, not very great. 53 block shed, 60 hit power, but does have that 94 zone. And then also gets a flat zone KO for 1, pick artist for 1, or mid zone KO for 1 AP. So I think this card is actually pretty solid. You can definitely rock out with AJ Terrell, throw the flat zone KO or the pick artist on him. Decent corner. And my number 1 pick, guys, is going to be Mark Glowinsky. I really feel like, though, you could go with anyone from 1 through 3. They all have pretty solid depth, but obviously going with O-lineman, as you guys know, taking O-lineman as a BND is a great option always. 92 run block, 89 pass block, 94 strength. Also has 73 speed and 82 excel. People don't really look at speed and stuff when they look at their offensive linemen, but when it comes to those pulling blocks, sometimes kind of important. And then he also gets nasty streak for 1, polar elite for 1, and lifeguard. Obviously, you want to go with the nasty streak or polar elite on him. I think overall, Amon-Ra St. Brown, AJ Terrell, Mark Glowinsky, all very, very good options. As I did say, it looks like we probably have a part 2 coming with this release. There was a lot of objectives that actually were out, and then EA pulled them. With that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know which free 93 overall you guys are going to be picking from the Field Pass, and if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like on it, check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZERK, follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Personally, I am probably going to go with either AJ Terrell or Amon-Ra St. Brown and just put him at wide receiver, cornerback 5, whatever for depth. I personally don't necessarily need Mark Glowinsky, but definitely still, very good option. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.